the YouTube live stream, and we are planning to set up. His name will be Nick. He will be a first baseman, and he can play second baseman. He's right-handed. That should be about enough to sum up what he is, but here we go. He's got C potential so far. This is the first game thing, so I haven't messed with him too much. Hopefully the live streaming is doing pretty good right now. I'm trying to keep the high quality.
Encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that.
Okay, boys, they're going to start calling names anytime now. Make sure you are good and stretch for the 60.
The first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped up young players a chance to outrun their nerves.
There he goes. Y'all can't hear something, let me know.
After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment.
Okay, son, there's about timing and making solid contact and keeping your eye on the ball. Show us you got that, and take some practice swinging first if you... Okay, it's gonna be okay. I don't... Just... Get a little
Most of
warmed
these
up.
prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two.
Okay.
But today, there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance.
Trying to get to work on that. The ball's going. Okay. Gotta get into it. Alright, just trying to warm up a little. It's been a little while since I've played this, and I know my... Oh, I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Trying to move something. There we go. Nice hit, nice hit. Starting to feel it. I like to go up a lot. Okay, use that power, Covington. So far I'm at number 15. Stay away. Gotta get more. Okay, almost. At least I'm making... You know what? Let's just start this. Okay. Let me just try to hit a bomb. Not affecting my trade. Oh, did bad. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, okay, that didn't even give me any green. Wow. Okay, I messed that pitch up. Why? I can't even reach. I know I look bad here. This guy's not really built for to be a great batter. He's more of a. He's got a lot of contact. Wow. Okay, you're gonna just keep throwing it.
A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills.
Okay, fielding.
This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day.
Throw it.
In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
To my right. Okay, gotta get. Okay, it's to my right again. Okay, putting on that. Okay, double play. Oh god, I messed it up. I messed that play up hugely. Oh my god. Okay. My bad, guys. I looked pretty bad on that play. Do it. Why do I keep getting X mixed up with square? I mean circle. Okay. Okay, yes. I'm losing a lot of draft stock. Come on, pitch. Okay, I'm getting there. But defense obviously is gonna try to drive it. Okay, that was great. Come on, get my draft up. Defense is where it's at.
When it's over, some scouts come down to
Nick,
make
I'm
personal
Roger
contact
Banks
with,
with the MLB
This is a
Scouting Group.
marketplace,
Thanks for coming
and
out
though the
today. You
day's
may
action
really
is
have
over,
done yourself.
product inspection and analysis continue.
Thank you for saying so. Try to stay a little humble. I expect you caught the eye a number of clubs. Best of luck for you. Same to you. But might not need it, but I'll take it. I appreciate it. Thank you. So good power, show good speed, show good fielding, and a decent arm. I did what I had to so far. That's good. Wasn't the greatest content-wise, but I mean I'm getting there. I showed good, solid. Oh, my cleats are custom made.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach.
Nick, now that you know you did all you could at the scout day, we need to decide what your next move would be. That was nerve-wracking. I'm curious. I wouldn't.
In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have
I guess
made.
we'll see. Your scout report will be released soon around the league shortly, and I'm told it will likely lead to the media as well. Cool, we'll check it out.
But wisdom would suggest a young athlete
Whatever you do,
focus on
just
what
stay
is
focused
ahead,
on taking
what is
care
in his
of business.
control.
Speaking of, you still up for the... Yeah, I am. Of course I am, bro. My guy's fieldings and stuff is gonna be needing good. Alright. That's like 200. Cause I want 40 speed. I don't want him slow guy. And I want fielding up good. Alright. A huge amount of fielding, arm strength. Okay. Okay, play game one. So far I got C potential, 48 overall. Rookie year, Nick Covington. See if number 15, he's playing first baseman. His secondary is second baseman. Okay, here we go. Nick Covington, the star of the team, hopefully.
Now in the box, and two gone here in the first. And now gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida.
Sorry.
So stepping in, Nick Covington.
First baseman, Nick Covington.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stocker sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right.
Stay up. Nope,
shading to his right.
Covington isn't the greatest batting.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors.
But defensively is where he
Stepping in,
comes into
Jesus
play. Sorry guys at the
Miranda.
end, and that's a little bad for the video.
Miranda.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. First. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Good throw decision, great reaction.
Striding in once again, Victor Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Morales.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
And Covington
Luckily
had
for
nothing
them,
to
the
do,
left fielder
couldn't do
retrieves this
anything
ball
there.
quickly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff
Covington,
Manning. 0 for
trying to
1
make a
for
play.
here in this one.
Jeff
To short.
Manning.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in
You
time.
can't do nothing.
Standing in, Damian Stocker.
Right
Come on.
fielder. Damian Stocker.
Now a
Oh god.
and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
I couldn't. Like I could have did something there, but like it wouldn't let me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
I know it's a bad
Nick
excuse, but I'm being honest.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
Like I was
ball
trying to
game.
like touch base.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hurry up. Oh, we're down by 3.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner at first with no outs here. Prior to the 0-1, here's
My
a look
God,
to first.
hurry up.
And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Couldn't have swung at that. Can he just hurry up? My God.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball.
Why am I
and that's the
swinging on
first
these?
out.
Jesus Christ, that's so...
Ready once again, Nick Covington. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Covington.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Goodman right there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start it. Digging in and looking for more, Charles Ellis. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll... Ready for another chance? Nick Covington. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
I
struck
suck
out
at
once.
batting with this guy.
Here's a high pop-up. Bravo is there for it.
Bye-bye.
Makes the play, 1 away.
I can't... I'm not a good batter, I'm just gonna say it there.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Elliott Connolly worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us.
I can't bat. Okay, guys. Who's ever up in here? Comment down below. Okay, thank you.
As the draft nears and teams
So,
begin
you know,
to
I've gotten
identify
a few-
prospects they may target,
Let's
a
save it
game
for
of
the draft.
dreams
I just gotta
also
stay
becomes a game of
focused.
dollars. A ball player
Yeah,
must keep the
hey,
game in his
just
heart,
wait.
but his
You
mind
still
on
in
the
for
game.
the second game?
But
I
he
am.
won't be a ball player long.
I have like to improve myself. Also helps my overall game point wise and my chance of going drafted. 'Cause I don't want to be third round drafted.
Digging in the switch hitter.
My first
John
baseman, number
Start,
15,
as he'll look to bring
Nick
home that tying run
Covington,
from second with a base hit into
from
the out.
Alabama.
Attempt here. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Whoa.
Now at the
great.
plate, Nick
I'm up to bat.
Covington.
First baseman, Nick Covington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging
How
and
do
miss
you
just
miss that?
behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's
so
really
late.
getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out. Striding into the box, Matt Ashburn.
Second baseman, Matt
From the belt,
Ashburn.
the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. So coming to the plate, Johnny Dark.
The catcher, number 2, Johnny.
Side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Can you like throw me the ball? This guy was even here.
Digging in to try it again,
Leading off with
Nick
a single.
Covington. 0
First
for 1
baseman.
for him here in this
Nick
one. Got him to go
Why
up the
do you
ladder there
bat?
for strike 1.
I
Well,
got
as
sucks.
demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to.
Think if you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Away from the mat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing
Why do
after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a half swing that time. But ready for another shot now.
batting.
Drew McCain.
Shortstop.
0 for 2 here to start the act. Signaling for the infield fly. Ready for another chance.
Now
Nick
batting.
Covington.
The
He
first
struck
baseman.
out twice thus
Nick
far, so we'll see if he can
Covington.
fare any better here. And he
How do you-
waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Ruiz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
He sucks, okay? My guy sucks. Oh,
So digging in
I
now,
suck.
Nick
Opening and
Covington.
getting it at
Over
this
3
game.
with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball
come
game.
on, come on. Come on, guys, we got it. I gotta make
And
it
he's
play.
squaring around here, but he can't connect 1 strike.
I like the idea of trying to sacrifice, but you got to try to bunt a strike. That ball's out of the zone, but you got to look for a strike just like you would if you were hitting.
Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move
At
into
least I can
second.
make a sacrifice.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did.
At least I'm a sacrifice play. Nick Covington is not a great batter, but he's a decent build. He's a decent defensive player, not a big offensive player. No.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind.
Welcome back to the with the 4th pick of the 6th
Fourth
round.
pick,
The
that's-
San Diego Padres select Nick Covington, a first baseman from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail
Sounds
of
great.
this conversation and
cow.
moment.
Well,
In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed.
with your rookie base salary, you won't live like a king, but you'll get by. There's a healthy bonus too, but I'm gonna invest that for your future security.
Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings.
You gotta be young in there. You know, you don't want to go to college.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
My first game. Let's see how this goes. Shout out to whoever is watching. Comment down below who you are for a shout out.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below.
Nick Covington.
Of course, this is disappointing. My first thing I get to do is bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he
What
misses
was that?
strike one.
He's not a great bat.
From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Runners on first with one down.
Okay, what are we gonna do, guys? Please don't strike out.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are... Ready for
Of course, I'm
another
gonna
chance
nothing
for
but
Nick
batting.
Covington. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. God, he looks
Why
like
do
he's
I swing
toying
at
with him
these?
here. It's
Jesus.
0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball
I
in
could
play.
have two right
And he
now.
lays off the
It's
slurve.
two balls and
1
one
and 2
strike.
now.
But
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's
okay,
into the
that's
gap.
it. Yeah, boy.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
A double. They see a big play by him.
Striding in once again, Rodney Schmidt. 0 for 1
Trying to play it
here
smart.
in this one.
Rodney Schmidt.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to
Number
dive,
19,
but he's back in easily.
Covington.
5th inning here in a
They see
4-1
this
ball
rookie.
game.
He's got a decent amount of speed.
Runners on his way to third. Popped up. Garcia is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I was
Throw
expecting
back to second, and that's a double play.
now
Digging in
getting a
once
defensive
again,
play.
Edgar
9th inning.
Benitez.
Number
He's 0
1.
for 1 thus far.
Edgar Benitez.
Oh, what are we? I forget who we are. Yeah.
He's set. Here's the
I
2-2.
forgot who we were already.
Covington comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in to try it again. Forrest
The center fielder,
Montalvo.
number 16.
Okay, boy.
Now here's the pitch.
Montalvo.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Showing he's got great defense. His fielding's on
Trying
point.
to pick things up where we left
First
off.
baseman, number
Nick
19.
Covington, 1 for
Nick
2 with a double on his
Covington.
line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
If I
There's a
can
well-hit
get
ball
that
out to
gap
right center
open.
field. Adorno rounds third and is digging for the plate. Poor base running there. Got him
What
caught
the
in
heck?
box between first and second. And he is out trying for 2 bases.
Bro, what was that?
To
Like,
finish at the
this
end of
game,
this
sometimes
contest.
I
George
shouldn't have.
Conrad gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eli Becerra was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
Of course, I've
find us on
updated my
Facebook.
contact a little, you know.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the double.
I feel like that went
Now with the
pretty
plate,
decent.
Guillermo Velez.
Catcher. Guillermo Velez.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. Digging in now, Nick Covington. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Okay, sorry, my phone went off.
Really
why'd I swing at that? Why'd I swing at that? I can't believe I swung at something like that.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the bat...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Tejada. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Come on, throw it.
Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Covington comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stream shouldn't go on too much longer, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing
what the heck did I do? That was very late.
Lively fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Why can't I hit it?
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Off the plate that time, and a little
Covington showing he can get a little bit better on the base. Batting, he's slowly improving.
That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be.
He's wide out swinging that. I could have got a third.
Really fooled him that time for the first out.
What?
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Mazo, a hit in 2 tries.
I think we're down. We're up. I can't remember. Hold on. What am I?
From the belt, the pitch. Now this is. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in. Now at the plate, Nick Covington. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
At least I made some solid contact. I'm starting to hit slightly better, at least. Difficulty decrease.
Nick Covington.
Come on, throw it low.
2 gone and the possible
Throw it right to where I can get in nice middle.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, there's not many people that throw that one right there.
That is finish this game
right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1. Could have been 2-0, but hey.
The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
San Antonio.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch.
That was my fault.
1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base. Coming to the plate now, Guillermo Velez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Rounded down the third baseline. Backhanded to second for 1, but they won't get 2.
Covington almost could have got a play there.
Ready once again, Nick Covington. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your
Why do
team
I keep
really
hitting
needs you,
those?
like
Not
they need
trying
it
to
right
hit them.
here,
Why do I
you
keep
have to
trying
be
to
able
hit
put
those?
your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Okay. Come on, guys. Let's make this play.
A swing and a drive to center field.
Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
Ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Okay, there.
Great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see
I'm
if they
getting
can
some
close it
plays.
out with the pitching.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Rodney Schmidt. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the box.
Come on, hurry up,
Sliding
game.
into the box, Edgar Benitez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3.
We won the game.
Justin
I'm gonna have to
Foles claims the win out of the pen, his first.
1 for 5 at least. I got some. I got 2 RBIs. We've proven to be good, and I'm gonna have to finish the live stream up here, guys. Sorry, so I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out.